How to finish a sleeve. In this video, I'm breaking down one of the most aesthetically strong ways to finish an unfinished arm or leg sleeve, any big pieces to turn it into something clean, stylish, and intentional. So why does a sleeve look unfinished? And no, it's not just the empty spaces. The real reasons are usually: first, the sleeve wasn't planned from the start. Second, the tattoos were done at different times by different artists. Third, there is no shared style, concept, or visual common ground. In the end, the sleeve looks like a bunch of fridge magnets placed at random with no real flow or overall composition. Everyone's favorite strategy is to just stuff the empty spots with fillers or add something random so it works like no empty space equal finished sleeve. Technically, sure. Does it actually look good? Let's say just it depends on your taste. Tattoos are first and foremost style. Patchwork sleeves are sick, and as a traditional fan, I love a good patchwork. But there is a thing. A clean patchwork only happens when you come to the artist with "I want a patchwork sleeve, here are my ideas," and the tattooer carries the whole process, balancing gaps, sizes, and style. I've been tattooing for 13 years and I learned from some really strong artists in Russia, and honestly, if I had to sum up any Russian school in one sentence, it would be "do it properly" or "get out of the way, kid." So I went the "do it properly" route and then ended up in Canada. I've done a lot of cover-ups and fillers over the years, and there is one important thing I never skip. When someone comes in for a small or mid-sized tattoo, I always ask if they see more tattoos in their future. Sleeves, half sleeves, a couple more pieces, whatever is in the back on their mind. It's never about selling on more work. It's about building a layout that actually makes sense. So today's tattoo doesn't block future ideas. Here is, for example, the sleeve we created for my client Graham. He had a few ideas. He wanted to add to his leg to go along with his existing bird tattoo. We could have just done those ideas as separate, but the whole point was to connect them into one big, beautiful design. We figured out how to tie all his ideas into one composition, and of course politely asked the little bird to join this whole celebration of beauty. In the end, after 4 sessions, and let me just say, Graham's lower leg is basically the length of my entire arm. The ornaments, the bracelet, this decorative bit make the effect even stronger. With this kind of work, depending on what you already have on your arm or leg, we can lean more into the patterns or into the imagery itself. At the consultation, the first thing we do is to look at your tattoos you already have and how they're placed on your arm. If you have ideas you'd like to add, we'll plan how to fit them properly so the sleeve ends up looking cohesive and solid. Basically, to see what we are working with, check the placements, make sense, figure out where the focus should be, and fine-tune the whole thing. And of course, using modern tools, I also create a rough mock-up of how the final sleeve can look. If you've been wanting to tidy up your arm or leg but kept postponing it because you weren't sure how to turn that you already have into a stylish, clean sleeve, just fill out my booking form. You can find the link under this video. We'll take a look and see how we can bring your tattoo together and make it shine. Yes, you can finish a full sleeve, of course, in one session. At the consultation, I always try to give my clients an approximate number of sessions based on the final result we're aiming for, and the most important part, that black and gray pieces can be done a bit faster than color. I'll be happy to meet you for a consultation. To book it, just send the request through the form. The link is in the video description.